Alright, and welcome back. In this video, we are going to be going through Chapter 9, Section 1, titled Basic Terms. By the end of this video, we should be able to define a circle, a sphere, and terms related to a circle and a sphere, as well as recognize circumscribed circles and inscribed polygons. So let's have out our guided notes. Let's begin. So let's start out with some of these basic terms. So a circle is a set of all points in a plane at a given distance from a given point that's called a circle. So a circle P is a set of all points in a plane that are 2 units from the point P. The given point P is what we call the center of the circle. We also have the radius. The given distance is the radius of a circle. The radius is also any segment joining the center of a circle to a point of the circle. We have what is called a chord. A chord is a segment whose endpoints lie on a circle. Then we have a special type of chord. We have a diameter. A chord that contains the center of a circle is a diameter. A diameter is also equal to twice a radius. We have what's called a secant. A line that contains a chord of a circle is a secant. And we have what's called a tangent. A line in the plane of a circle that intersects a circle in exactly one point is a tangent. The point of tangency is the point of intersection. And we have a good diagram of this over on the right hand side. You can see we have the radius coming out from the center, the diameter going through the center of our circle as well. We have a chord that both of its endpoints are going to be on the circle. So we create what looks to be an arc, and we'll get there soon enough. We have a secant that goes through the circle, and we have a tangent, which is going to be touching the circle only once, or the point of tangency is only going to be occurring once. And with this, please try out problems 1 through 9 on the guided notes and resume when you're ready to move forward. Alright, we have some more terms here. We have what is called a sphere. So the set of all points in a space at a given distance from a given point is what we call a sphere, and we have a sphere diagrammed over on the right hand side. Many of the terms used with circles are also used with spheres. So for example, sphere X has a center X, has a radii of segment XL, segment XF, and segment XI. They have chords of segment GH and segment LI. We have the diameter, which is going to be segment LI as well. We have some secants. We have lines GH and line LI. We have a tangent line, which is going to be line KJ. And we have a point of tangency, which is going to be point K. Notice the differentiations here. The radii, the chord, and the diameter have endpoints on the circle, so they're going to be segments. Your secants and your tangents are going to be lines going through our sphere. So now we have to write line KJ, line GH, and line LI. And the point of tangency is going to be 1 point. We also have congruent circles and congruent spheres. Their circles or spheres are congruent. I say spheres, I meant to say spheres. I'm so sorry. So circles or spheres are congruent if they have congruent radii. We also have what's called concentric circles. Circles that lie in the same plane and have the same center are concentric. And likewise, we have a concentric sphere. A concentric sphere, they have the same center. So all it is that circle or a sphere have the same center point, and one of them is bigger or one of them is smaller than the other. We have what is called an inscribed polygon and a circumscribed circle. So an inscribed polygon and a circumscribed circle are given to you over on this right hand side. A polygon is inscribed in a circle if each vertex of the polygon lies on the circle. And likewise, a circle is circumscribed about a polygon if each vertex of the polygon lies on the circle. And with this in mind, please work on problems 10 through 16 on the guided notes and resume when you're ready to go through an example. So you can find the lengths of chords and radii of circles by using the triangles that they form. So over on the left hand side, we are asked to find the value of x. We're given that AO is 6. We have the measure of angle AOB is 120 degrees, and we are trying to find the length of the chord of AB. we draw it separately over on the right-hand side, we can create triangles. And you're going to notice that we have a 60-degree triangle, which means we can use a 30, 60, 90 triangle to help us out. So we're going to know that OA and OB has the same length of 6 since it's a radius. We can draw a perpendicular line going down, and we're going to find that we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. We're going to know that ON is going to be 3, that AN is going to be 3 root 3, so therefore X is going to be 2 times 3 root 3, which is going to be 6 root 3. With this in mind, please work on problems 17 through 20 on the guided notes. Keep up the great work. Keep making yourself proud. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you soon.